C-speed. Abbie, take one.
I'm Abbie Newman, and this is my Waldorf story. I still feel something in my heart. In my heart, I feel something that's very, very special. And I walk past it all the time. I was 23 when I worked there. I was like just out of college. I lived at home in Paramus for the first 3 months until I found an apartment. It was a great time in New York too. That was a great period. I was an assistant in the housekeeping department. And so I remember going up to the office and I'd check in with my colleagues. And oftentimes, well, all the time, I had keys to every room, which that was kind of empowering. It was my job to go in and check those suites. And I would go from suite to suite, and, a little knock and say checking. And I got so used to doing that I would wake up in the middle of the night, I think sit up in my bed and actually say, checking. I think I was still at the job. It was such a global feeling to be at the Waldorf. Frank Sinatra had a suite. I walked out of that suite and I'm walking down the hall, not looking at all ahead of myself. And I bumped like right into a gentleman who was quite tall. And I looked up and there was Superman. That was sort of like bumping in and looking up was startling for me, but really something just that's so ingrained in my memory. You don't forget things like that. I mean, really something just that's so ingrained in my memory. All of the hotels that I worked in and how I was able to be successful, I think that the Waldorf gave me, this real route, as you're saying, to branch out. It was the roots of my career. It was a joyous place, and it was a place that was filled with history. The people that walked through those doors, iconic. They were iconic, and the place was iconic. It still is, and it always will be.